After the last card, there were a couple of fighters. Your name came up in the press conference. First, Peter Peraza. He mentioned fighting you in the press conference. We haven't talked to him yet. But then it was Baboon, Luis Palomino. He went in more detail, and we got him on the podcast this week. He said what he had to say. He mentioned that you guys sparred. He said that, bro, I'm just repeating. I'm the messenger. He says that you sparred after 2 rounds. You said your back was hurting. He offered to pay for therapy. What is your response to that, man?
All right. So this is something that only the real ones will understand. The fake ones will go stand behind them and go support that shit. I used to look up to Palomino before I even started fighting. The fight that made me want to become a bare knuckle fighter for real was the fight with him and Good John. Because I wasn't such a fan of Palomino, but I was a fan of Good John since BKB. And I've been watching. I'm still a fucking fan of that guy. I can't wait to see him back in the ring. And I used to watch BKFC, as a fan, normal. And then one day my friend gave me an idea to fight. I ended up fighting, whatever. My first fight, I know Palomino was already the champ. I go and I win. I get off the ring. And his coach, which was my ex-coach too, Tigre, comes up to me, giving me congrats. Yo, bro, you killed this, your debut. I know you just started. You have no experience. Blah, blah, giving me the flowers. Everybody that was with him say hi to me correctly. The only guy that wanted that to me with an attitude was him. He don't know me from a can of paint. First time he sees me in his life, already treating me like I am nobody. Like I'm a fucking, yeah, whatever you want. Because he's the champ. That's one. So I always noticed, I peeped, but I'm like, bro, I'm not going to be stuck on that mindset. That's a stupid mindset. Let me just be who I am, the nice guy that I am, and just give him his flowers at all times, always show him respect. Time went on, I called out, not him, but I said I wanted the belt 155. I used to fight at 155 before I even got to his gym. Obviously, nobody was going to put me to fight Palomino. I didn't deserve it. I didn't earn that shit yet. I was just doing what the coach at the moment was telling me to do. Whatever, I end up having like a situation. The coach that was coaching us couldn't coach anymore. He like walked away from the situation for a little bit, so I was stuck with no coach or nothing. I spoke to my old coach, and he told me, "Yo, go to Tigres gym, which was Palomino's. That old man really likes you, and he knows what he's doing. He's gonna teach you." So I go over there. I start training over there, whatever. When I first get there, he was like super paranoid. Like, bro, this guy doesn't even know me, but he's like super paranoid because he's like terrified of Bryce Henry. He's like terrified. Okay. That's his kryptonite. So he thought that I was there getting information from my old camp for Slaughterhouse to tell Bryce how good he was or not, because he thinks that Bryce is like after him. Okay. Right? So he started telling the coach that I was a spy,